1947, Soviet Russia. 5 enemies of the state are promised clemency in return for participating in a simple experiment. They are told they must just sit in a sealed room for 30 days. Unknown to them, the room is being filled with a stimulant, making the participants unable to sleep. What follows is a decline into madness, violence, and horror. The prisoners started off fine, showing mild irritation at the lack of sleep. By day 9, the prisoners had covered all of the windows looking into the chamber with scraps of paper and feces. At day 15, fearing a complete breakdown of the experiment, researchers opened the chamber and found a disturbing sight. The prisoners had ripped themselves apart, performing crude self-surgery and some of them self-cannibalism. Some were disemboweled, some missing vital organs. Only one of the 5 was dead. The others showed extraordinary strength, managing to overcome and kill a guard. Even with their insides hanging out, they were far stronger and faster than an average human. They were eventually removed from the chamber, only to wail, scream, and cry that they needed to be put back in. After treating the prisoners the best they could, the researchers received an order to put the prisoners back in the experiment. The prisoners begged for the stimulant gas. One prisoner fell asleep and instantly died. Seeing what happened when they fell asleep, the remaining prisoners began to get aggressive, demanding to be locked in the chamber. The commanding officer on site ordered the chamber closed with the researchers inside, leading to a firefight that left the commanding officer, all but one of the researchers, and all but one of the prisoners dead. The remaining prisoner, mortally wounded, was asked by the researcher what it was. The prisoner explained that it was an ancient evil hidden deep within every human being, only kept dormant by sleeping regularly. He then expired. It is a neat story. It's got loads of horror elements, interesting moral conundrums, and asks some profound questions about the function and nature of sleep. What I've told you is just a summary. I encourage you to go read the whole thing. The question remains, did it actually happen? It very well could have. The original writer of this story, known online as the Russian sleep experiment, has never been identified. The story is often accompanied by a photo purporting to be one of the prisoners, deep into their multi-day journey without sleep. I can dispel this one. This is a photo of Spasm, a Halloween decoration you could buy for a time at any Spirit Halloween store. The photo is often added to make the tale more impactful, but after finding out its origins, comes off as maybe a bit silly. There are no records of a secret Soviet sleep experiment in 1947, but that's the beauty of the story. There wouldn't be records from a notoriously secretive nation right after a world war. I can't prove it happened, but I also can't prove it didn't happen. It will forever remain a part of internet folklore, the digital campfire tale scaring us from behind a screen on a dark night. But what do you think? Was there a Russian sleep experiment? Let me know in the comments or on Twitter @DreadUnsolved. I'm also on Facebook and Instagram. If you like this content, feel free to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.